Duncan, Beliefs, a DPSN vlog interview.
Kia ora, I'm Duncan Matthews, the Executive Director for Rainbow Youth.
Tell us about the work you do.
So the work that I do here and the work that Rainbow Youth does more generally is about the well-being of Rainbow or LGBTI young people in Aotearoa. What that means for us is working to make sure that young people are safe, supported, have access to the information that they need. We want to enable young people to learn about who they are and be free to express who they are. We run support groups, 6 which run in Auckland and 1 in Whangarei and Tauranga. We have our drop-in centre. It's a youth-run, youth-owned space. I'm generally the oldest person that's here, 28. We have an education program, so that's been going into schools for over 15 years, working to increase awareness of diverse sexuality and gender, but also it works to decrease bullying in schools. Myself and other senior staff work a lot with other organisations or government to advocate for our needs and make sure we get included in policy that schools are safe for us. We'd like to try and support the other LGBTI youth activities which happen around the country, of which there's a lot actually. It's really cool.
What criticisms have you faced?
That we're recruiting people, pushing an agenda. Some of the specific criticisms from places like perhaps Family First are that we are confusing young people and that we shouldn't be encouraging or supporting those people. We should be helping them to be normal or to be fixed. I think when Family First or other people say things like that, they're encouraging the hatred or the distrust of what you don't know about or what you don't understand. So it's actually encouraging an unsafe society. And I think as time will show that they're definitely on the wrong side of history. For a good society, everybody needs to be supported to be who they are, and that diversity is good and healthy and actually what leads to the growth and social cohesion of society.
How do you deal with the criticisms?
It's very easy to get into a fight, especially on the internet, with somebody you don't agree with or who has different views to yourself. So we very much take the view that we won't attack back specifically to any criticisms levelled at us, but if we're asked for a response, we will try to explain our beliefs and why we believe that those beliefs are true or correct, or why that they benefit society as a whole, and the positive effects that they do have.
Why is the work you do important?
Well, I probably wouldn't have spent the last 8 years of my life doing it if I didn't think it was important. There are a lot of young people who are diverse in sexuality or gender who don't have anyone who sticks up for them or who will champion them and say, you're awesome for who you are, keep being who you are, and here is some information about who you are so you can be the best you that you can be. As a community, we're severely under-resourced to provide support and to advocate for better well-being for our members. There's so many awesome volunteers in our community, and Rainbow Youth wouldn't run without them. But there are also activities which take multiple years to do. Perhaps the most important reason that the work that Rainbow Youth and other LGBTI Rainbow Youth organisations do is because Rainbow young people are so massively overrepresented in negative health statistics. 20% of our Rainbow communities will attempt suicide in a 12-month period. It's just unacceptable.